Are you going to clap us in?
Yeah.
Can't start without that.
I can't. You can't talk when I'm doing it.
I'm dead
Like-
silent.
Do you know what? Yeah, for once. Last time it took a while for me to sync because you guys kept yapping.
Mission accomplished.
Merry Christmas to you.
It's the gift that keeps on giving all year round.
That's what it is. Welcome to Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast. Well, actually, the Golden Globe Awards of podcasts, because everyone wonders, why are they still around? I mean, really.
Was that even on?
Why are they
I feel like everybody who won a gold, well, not everybody, but people who won, like Jennifer Coolidge won a Golden Globe, and she was like, I'm such a has-been, and Michelle Yeoh, and then they were all, and then they came back, here we are. The cat came back.
Okay, Rachel, thanks for talking about the show that nobody watched.
I watched. I love awards show season.
If you were on the radio the next morning, not
Yeah.
a chance you would have watched it.
No, not a
I
chance.
do watch it.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know, there'll be clips.
I don't know.
Well, there's always clips.
Anyway, we're here at Dave, Rachel, and Foreman, and this is our podcast. So thank you for listening, and thanks to everybody that's supported us so far. We just got through the holiday season before it's too late.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, I know. You know how say there's a saying, what do you get for the guy that has everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you get?
I know,
with
you
that
have
guy?
us. What else do you need?
Exactly. Well, I didn't know that I had everything,
Oh, okay.
but apparently I think I must have,
I think you do.
because I would like to share a few of the fine gifts that I received
Oh.
A few.
this holiday season.
Good.
Yes.
If Dave's bringing this up, I know these are going to be good gifts.
Not necessarily.
know
Not necessarily.
This is going to be good. I
It's
Not
can't
like a
wait.
parade of trinkets.
Yeah,
Is
I
this
hope
a
it was
cavalcade of
a
gifts.
socks,
Cavalcade.
a beer koozie. What else could you give
Trinkets.
Dave who has
Yes.
everything?
Well, I'll tell you what you can give Dave, who has everything.
Yeah.
Would you like
I have-
some guy who has everything music?
Yes, please, if you mind.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, so I will share. This is like show and tell, and I know we don't do a lot of videos, but if this is a video at some point, you'll see these. If you don't, you guys will see them. I'll show them to you if I can find the camera. Where's my
If
camera?
I could find the camera.
Look
Make
what
the
I.
can't
screen
see
name.
it.
All right.
Move it over.
All right.
Move it over right in front of your
All right,
face.
Right in front of my face. There.
Back to the Future.
This is Biff Tannen,
I can't see it.
a Biff Tannen character from Back to the
Oh,
Future.
there's Biff.
There he is.
Action figure, Biff.
That's a
Wow.
Biff Tannen action figure from Back to the Future. But this is not the Back to the Future movie of Biff Tannen.
No.
This is the animated, I believe.
I was going to say, that doesn't look like Biff very much.
No, and he comes with two heads. And
Two?
I got this on Christmas morning. Yeah, Dom, you
Hmm.
can exchange his
Hmm.
you can exchange his head. I have not opened this because I feel like in 30 years this is going to be worth a fortune.
Oh, he does have two heads.
Yeah, it's
That's
two heads.
hilarious.
So
That's a collector's item.
Is it?
I don't know. Hopefully.
I
For
said to both of the women in my life who were
Yeah.
here at the time when I saw this, I went, "What is this?" And they said, "Oh, it's from Back to the Future. We thought, I don't know what this is. This is.
Do you
I
have a
no-
collection of this type
no,
of thing
not
already?
no, I don't
Nope.
have. No, I have no such thing.
Hmm.
Need a
Anyway,
new hobby in retirement?
okay.
Collecting Back to the Future shit?
Okay.
No, I seem to recall that once you hit age 40, you're supposed to be forced to sell those types of things.
Mm.
Yeah,
order to
that's what I
have-
thought.
Pursue human relationships.
I get told all. I get told all the time, you got to get rid of some of the stuff you
Yeah.
collect around here. Anyway, so I got that. Then I got this. This is perfect. Here, look at this. Is Wordle.
Wordle the party game.
Oh.
Wordle
Wow.
the party game.
Is that like that's an actual board game? It's not online.
No, this is Wordle.
Okay.
This is an actual
Genius.
In a box.
physical.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know who's
Makes
making
noise.
money on that? The New York Times or
Maybe.
whoever. The poor guy who invented Wordle
He's
sold
not
it
making a
too
dime.
soon.
Anyway, nothing says a party like Wordle. Am I right?
Yeah.
You know what? If you just have your breakfast, old man breakfast friends over,
Okay. Stop
you'll
with the.
all love
Please stop with the whole retirement old man breakfast thing.
Okay, all
Cut
right.
it out.
You
Cut
brought it up.
I
Yeah.
didn't bring it up.
True.
I didn't.
Only one of us is
Wordle.
holding and owns the Wordle the party game.
I
and
know.
it isn't Rachel, right?
Wordle the
That's right,
party game.
That's right.
Like if I'm at a party where someone brings this out, wow.
You're going home, or you're
What?
right in there like a dirty shirt.
Yeah. All right. Although you're the party game girl.
That's true.
I did
Yeah.
get that.
Well, Foreman and I have actually had game nights together.
Yeah, they were
You
fun.
thought-
You know why?
Yeah,
We didn't play Wordle the
Wordle.
party
that's
game.
I know.
true.
Wordle the party game. Listen, I do the Wordle every day on my phone and I enjoy it, but I don't know that Wordle is a great party game. I don't know. We haven't tried it yet, so we'll see. And last but not least,
Okay.
this one.
It's like show and tell today.
Yeah, it
Jeez.
is. Yeah. Can you see that guy?
Is that a
see
guy on the toilet?
Yeah.
Oh
It is a
my
guy in a
gosh,
toilet.
Jeremy got the same thing.
It's the potty putter toilet golf game. What do you mean Jeremy got the same
the
thing?
same thing.
From Really?
Yeah. No. No. Jeremy got sick, and I had to go to our family Christmas, and we do a gift swap. And so I had a gift for him. So he's like, "Just play for me." It's like a game where you can steal, and you know.
Yeah.
And so at the end, I picked one. I had like the last number, which is the number that you want to have. And I picked that game, and everybody died laughing because it was called the potty putter. I think ours
Potty
is called
putter
something
toilet
different.
golf game. Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
All right.
It's
the
swear
original.
It's the same
This-
guy in the
it
picture on
says-
the can playing
Says
golf.
mine does original on it here on the top.
The original.
So it's
Okay.
the original.
I don't know where ours is.
Anyway,
Around here somewhere. That's
actually,
hilarious that you
fa-
got the same one.
Package includes a putting green, 2 golf balls, a putter, and a flag stick. I was impressed. And
Have you tried it on the potty yet?
well, not to get into too much detail, but I
Yes.
believe that I can't wait for golf season to start. 'Cause
Mm.
I think my golf game has improved immeasurably.
Your legs are numb, but your putting game is.
Hey.
That's so funny that you got the same one. I hold on. I think it might be around here.
Yes, I got that.
Found it.
Is it the same one? No, it's different.
Oh.
Pot and putt.
Different
Oh,
guy.
Pot and putt. It's a different guy, but there you go.
How many stock photographs are there of men sitting on the toilet?
I thought it was the same guy. It looks like the same guy. The pot and putt. Isn't that
That's it.
hilarious? I can't believe people A, buy those, and B, you both got the same thing.
Oh, it was a gag off. I thought it was
Yeah.
really funny. Thought it was really funny.
Has Jeremy
This
used
was
it?
a gag too. No,
It
which
was
is
funny.
why it's down here.
Oh,
I
you should use it.
Oh, I forgot the one thing I got
This
that I
doesn't
was
say
one of the things
original, but it does say relax and take a break.
that
It's
I perfect. Relax and take a break.
the only place your kids will leave. A whimsical golf potty putting game
Whimsical. That's
for any
what it
bathroom.
is. Whimsical. Okay.
They should have that in the
keeps getting
office
better.
bathrooms.
They really should. They really should. That's
Oh.
so funny. And it comes with a door hanger that says "Quiet, please."
You want that? You want
Oh
that?
my god! That's
Leave me
hilarious.
alone. I'm putting.
Practice session in progress.
That's right. Leave me alone.
A whimsical game. Okay.
You're listening to Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast. Well, actually, the Prince Harry of podcasts, because we're shunned by all the other podcasts. They want nothing
My
to do
book
with it.
arrived. My book arrived today.
Of course.
I ordered it for
You
Christmas.
ordered the Prince
well,
Harry
actually, I
book?
asked for it for Christmas. Yeah, but it had to be pre-ordered. Mhm.
I can't
He
wait.
should have released it before Christmas. It would have
Hey.
he would have had so many more sales.
What
Why
could-
January?
He did
10th?
have a, he
Look at
broke
those.
sales records. He sold
fine.
Yeah,
more,
but it would've-
millions more than they've ever sold before in a book.
Yeah,
He's
and I
fine.
don't. I'm not surprised.
He'll be.
I'm just
he'll
saying.
be
I was
fine.
surprised it didn't come out for Christmas.
Yeah.
Usually that's a thing, you know.
I'm most
He'll be
interested
fine.
in the chapter about his frozen Tower of London.
No. I
yes.
don't-
Did you
I'm-
see him on Colbert?
Yes.
No.
That's-
Yeah,
I
that was
stole that
so
from-
funny.
yes.
Okay. I don't.
Anyway.
know. All right.
We are the spare.
his
the,
Big
the
Ben.
heir and the spare of the podcast. We're the spare.
Mm.
Okay, I want to talk about something that's been plaguing my whole town. drones flying over backyards. And
Really?
someone posted, it was a friend of mine posted in our town Facebook page.
Oh,
and it's
okay.
she is such a funny writer. And I asked her if I could read this, and she said, yep, absolutely, go ahead.
Is it
so
on
here's
St.
what she
Thomas
says.
Happenings? Because
No, not St. Thomas Happening.
right, it's
Oh,
funny
I'm
and
not St.
creative,
Thomas.
so it wouldn't be. You're right. Never mind.
She's the funniest writer, and I've told her that she needs to be a writer. Anyway, she's hilarious. So this is what she wrote, and then it really got people talking. And then I was at a party, and we were talking about this also.
Okay.
She says, please keep drones out of people's backyards and away from windows at night. Some people have hot tubs and or saunas they paid a lot of money for and enjoy using. Some people might be naked. Some people get weird, real weird. And then some people might be in their hot tub at 10 p.m. watching Noel Diaries on Netflix with the jets on and can hear your drone concerningly close enough that it interferes with their terrible but heart-wrenching movie about two kindred spirits at Christmas. 3 out of 5, watch for handsome actors only. It's Christmas. Let's be considerate of others. Kindly piss off.
Wow.
I
That's
thought
very-
that
that's
was the
very-
perfect message to tell someone to piss off.
Yeah.
It's very well written.
Oh, she's
Very,
so funny. Yeah.
Very. Now, have you seen this drone?
I have not seen the drone.
Do you go out?
Yes, I do, but typically
Occasionally.
like around bus time. So like I don't know if the drone, well, I don't know. From what I hear, it's kind of on the other side of the street from me, so it hasn't been in my backyard that I've noticed.
Mhm.
But other neighbors of mine who live kind of down the street and on the other side of the street from me, they have noticed.
Okay.
So
Do they have a hot tub?
Yes.
no, but if they're outside, they've seen this drone.
Okay.
And they're like, why is this drone like kind of hovering over my backyard? So these are neighbors and friends of mine. We were all at a party talking about this drone. And then somebody else said, whose drone is this? Does anyone know? And another person said, actually, it's my neighbor and he's a builder in the area. And it's his drone and he doesn't have Facebook. So he didn't see this message. So he doesn't really care apparently, or he wouldn't care. I don't know.
He
But
really
everybody's
doesn't care.
annoyed.
No.
Yeah, but don't you think, like, it leads me, there's got to be some rules around drones, is there not?
There should
Like,
be, but there's only one reason why he would be flying it at night over a backyard that happens to have a hot tub with
Yes, of
occupants
course.
in it.
Yes. Of
with
course.
occupants, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I have a pool in my backyard. Say
Right.
I'm out there sunbathing topless. I'm not. But if I was, and there's a drone that flies over, like, kindly piss off.
but that's
Just
why.
like she said.
But that's why I would buy a drone. What other reason is there to have a drone?
See
You put a-
people naked
you
and
put a
spy
ca-
on them.
Put
Yes.
a
Such
camera on
an
it.
invasion
to
of
see what-
privacy.
Look, I agree with you that there's an invasion of privacy issue
Yeah,
here. There's no
totally.
question about
No
that.
one wants that.
Nobody wants that. But
No.
Rachel, have you never at any point I know you're not into superheroes and stuff like that, but most guys growing up have a particular favorite superhero or 2 or 3 or in the case of some people, way too many, 10, 12, whatever.
Okay.
And that could, come back to haunt you later in life. But we always at some point with other guys will have the discussion, what superpower? If you could have any superpower at all, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Most of us would either want, and Foreman will concur, to be invisible, or Foreman,
X-ray vision?
yes, of course. That's what we
You
want.
want to see everybody naked.
Look, everyone has a
Well,
curiosity. If
X-ray
I want to
vision
see
is
what
gonna
people
show
are
you
I know
up
what it
to
is.
when
That's
no
not-
one knows I'm there.
That's right. That's not true, Rachel. It's not that we want, like, literally, we don't want to see everybody naked.
No,
That's not
I don't
true.
think that. No,
like,
exactly.
if I could turn it on and off at will,
just for the only people that
Yeah,
you want to see. Yeah.
exactly.
No, I get it.
No one's
So-
flying a drone at the nude beach because,
That's not who you want to see naked. Right.
What's
It's
the
never
point?
is.
No,
Right.
it's not.
But
So
I just feel like if you've got a drone, like where are you using this thing and for why? There's a lot of people who have them
why?
I
or-
just explained
this
it
reason.
to you. I gave you the
just to
exact
be
reason.
nosy.
I think Dave's right. This is probably the only reason they were invented. This is why they're
Yes.
so
Yes.
prolific.
Yes.
There's no other reason.
There's
got
no
to be
other
rules.
reason.
I remember when we were working together at some point, the police were looking for some guy who had a drone looking in people's windows somewhere.
Yeah, think of this
Of
in the
course.
city. You can
And I
go
was like,
up and
yes.
down the side of an apartment building and see everything.
Yes. I'm
All of
not.
us.
I'm not
I
saying
hate that.
I'm suggesting that you do this. I'm not suggesting that I would ever do something like
Or
that.
that it's right. Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
not.
very
that's
wrong.
I'm just telling you that
That's
at
why.
some
Just to be
point,
creepy.
Yes.
no, I guess
You have a drone, it's just to be creepy
Yes.
yes,
and weird.
maybe.
I mean, some people buy them for if they're photographers or videographers, whatever. We've had
Sure.
drones at events and things like that.
But they're not always working. And what are you going to do in your downtime?
That's right. You got a camera on a drone. What do you think you're doing? This is Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast. The Prince Harry, of course, the podcast, because we just cannot stop talking about ourselves. It's what we do. It's
Who
what
else
we do.
will tell the truth, Dave, if we don't?
You need our side of the story. Okay?
Yeah, that's right. Our side of the story.
Which I agree with him on, actually.
Yeah.
I agree that, yes.
Okay.
Anyway, you got here, and so we decided we're all going to get together.
Yeah.
And I said we need to get some pictures taken because we don't have any pictures for our podcast. We have cartoons that kind of resemble us. That's all we could come up with.
They don't look like us at all, which is
No.
why I like them.
Yeah, I like them too, actually. Anyway, we needed actual photos done. So we had a photo shoot. We had a photo
Yeah.
shoot done.
That was
Mhm.
fun.
So
It
we
was
took a bunch.
good to see you guys. We got together and had a beverage afterwards. It was
Mhm.
nice to
Yeah.
see to all get together because we do this podcast from separate locales.
Mhm.
I don't have a drone flying over my backyard like Rachel does.
We got
I don't
outside
think
yet
either
today.
of you have spent so much time in St. Thomas.
No, not
No,
since you've been
we did.
home. That's
That's
right.
just-
Sucks
were
being
home.
that's like the little kid coming back home with no car, and you have to ask mom and dad for a
Yeah.
ride, and you guys got to come pick me up.
Come pick me up.
Yeah.
Can I have a ride? Anyway, it was good. It was fun. I don't particularly like photo shoots, as you know.
I know.
As a matter of fact, I'm putting it mildly. I hate them.
I know you do. Yeah.
So
It was hard to, I didn't have to convince them. I just told them we were doing it because
Mhm.
I knew both of them would hate it.
yeah, we
But we
hate it.
needed to get it done, and so we did. And
Well-
it was fairly painless.
You, if you follow us on social media, you may have a sense of at least my general attitude towards the whole photo session, because
Yeah.
Rachel was kindly enough to be the one to post the picture, me giving you the middle finger.
Me, the finger.
No, you listening, you looking
yeah.
at the picture, the
Well, just-
general public.
Yeah.
There was I took a few selfies of us together. I made a
Right.
reel on Instagram if you want to follow us.
Yeah, you included a video of me giving everyone the finger too in that.
Well, you did that a lot.
Yeah,
so-
you do that a lot for me.
yeah.
Like,
If you want to follow us
you
on
just did it
Instagram,
again.
at Dave Rachel Foreman is our handle, and you can see all of those pictures there.
Sure.
Or Facebook, Dave
Mm.
Rachel and Foreman.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I got questioned about that.
You
What?
did? From who? From
About
who?
about the
Marlene.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your mother-in-law.
Oh.
Andrew?
Uh-oh.
What's this about? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't remember doing that. Rachel just caught that. It was a bad time.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say?
I was I had something in my ear. And I mean, how
and then
else?
my finger came out, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
was just
and,
still there.
and Rachel took the picture. What can I tell you?
I was pointing with the wrong finger.
Mhm.
No, I didn't have to. I was purposely giving the finger, but only to Rachel.
Well, it's
Which
out
happens
there for the
happen-
world to see now.
happens a lot.
It does happen a lot. So I
It does
ignore it,
happen a
and then
lot.
I post it.
Mhm.
I
So-
ignored it at the time.
So, what did your mother-in-law say to you?
Just that. Hey, what's this? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then she showed me the picture, and I thought, well, obviously Rachel posted that. I didn't know she was going to post that.
I
We were
didn't-
just messing around. It was
That
not
was the
supposed.
funniest one.
It was not supposed to be up. Then thanks Linda for commenting on the picture. It's Foreman with his fickle finger of fate.
A fate. Yes, I saw
That's
that
all right.
post. That's
Listen.
so funny.
It's very true though, because whenever we get together, Foreman, you're always the first one to give at least
Yeah.
either both of us or
Mhm.
each of us, at different times, the finger.
Mm.
What are you talking about?
It's
We
true.
all do it.
No, you're
Don't
the one.
single me out.
Yes, but
No.
not quite as often as you.
Rachel just tells you to F off. That's what Rachel does. She doesn't,
Like I'll flat out say it.
she doesn't tend to give the finger, but
I don't mess around.
You have that finger ready.
I
Mm.
like showing you that you should fuck off.
He's all actions.
That's
Eh?
what he
Actions
is.
speak louder than words.
Yeah. Anyway, now you know, Marlene, why the finger was up. Now you know the real story.
Well, he was angry to be there that morning anyway. So
Yeah. You wanted to bring this up, Foreman.
Well, maybe I was out late the night before too. I don't know.
oh yeah, you were. That was a rough morning for you.
This is Due to Underwhelming Demand, the podcast, and as we wrap up another episode, we want to say a couple of things like, hey, please sponsor us.
Opportunities still available in the next month or two, but some are filling up, and I'm hoping that we can announce one of our new sponsors next
Oh, cool.
podcast.
All right.
Hopefully,
That would be
we'll
great.
see if we get everybody signed up by then. But if you're interested, you can email us, daverachelforeman@gmail.com, or DM us on any of our social media accounts.
Yeah, you can do it
Yeah.
that way.
We've had a lot of inquiries, so thank you
Okay.
very much for that.
Okay.
And sponsorship works because Forest Brewery, who was our sponsor
Mhm.
late 2022, they did say we noticed we noticed an increase in sales. It was a noticeable increase
Oh,
in
that's
our beer
awesome.
sales.
Well, and we, like anybody that supports us, we by listening, we encourage you to support people that support us by sponsoring. So that worked
Absolutely.
out. That worked
Sure.
out very well.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I want to read. Well, listen, we also have a thing called Buy Me a Coffee. So people have bought us coffees, and thank you very much. When you sponsor or buy us coffees or whatever, it allows us to be able to pay for things like the podcast platform that we use,
Right.
photo shoots that we had to take.
That's right.
I know you
Very
guys hated
necessary.
that, but it
Yes.
is necessary.
It is
And
necessary.
just things like that, promotional things.
And
So,
it blows our mind that anybody would spend
Yeah,
money to
truly
do
it
that.
does.
So
So
thank
thank
you.
you.
We appreciate it.
I
you know what?
wouldn't-
I'm floored
I
that
know
even
you
as
would-
many people listen as they do and,
Yes.
and love it. So thank you.
I would
anytime
listen.
someone tells me that.
But I would not pay for this.
That's fine.
That's
Even
a
if you're
topic
just
for another
listening,
day.
That's fine too.
That's a topic for
Hey,
another
can
day.
I give a shout out to a friend of mine, first of all?
No.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Oh.
My friend Hudson listens every week, and he is 10 years old, and he loves our podcast.
Really?
And he asked me, when is the next one coming out? Because we had taken a week off at Christmas. So shout out to my friend Hudson, who listens faithfully every week. Thank you very much.
Yes, that whole bit about the middle finger, Hudson, was
Not for you.
in particular for you, and
No.
Yes.
we
Cover
appreciate.
your ears.
Yeah.
Just delete.
This is an
Pretend
earmuffs
you didn't
episode.
hear any of that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody bought us 3 coffees and they didn't say their name, but they say to us, so glad that you're together again. It makes the commute on Tuesdays to Cambridge so much better.
Oh well. Good.
Thank you very much.
Good. That's why we're here.
Yeah, that's why we're here for sure. I have another one here from Dave and Ellen Pooley. They say, so glad you guys are back together. We've been listening since before Dave and Jackie days.
Oh
We
boy.
miss hearing your banter every morning. So glad I can laugh out loud with you again. From Dave and Ellen. Thank you
Okay,
very much.
Very nice. Very nice.
Before Dave and Jackie. What?
Was there life before Dave and Jackie?
I don't know. Well, there was. I think there were
Okay.
other. Yeah.
Michael
Rachel
B.
and I even born?
No,
I
probably
don't
not.
know.
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
Probably not.
Thank you, Graham, for the Facebook message, by the way. Speaking of a previous topic that Hudson would love, better watch out with that finger, Foreman. Your mom might have one of the beloved family horses bite it off.
Oh. Well,
Yes.
We have to get an update on the horses next time.
yeah.
I got more
Melissa
pictures.
has sent us a message. So happy to see you 3 back together. I've definitely missed you guys on the radio. I've yet to listen to the podcast, but
Oh.
I'm sure it's pure entertainment, just as the good old days.
Okay. So wait a second.
You could try it out.
Yeah,
What you
why
think?
didn't you listen to the podcast? What do you mean? I have yet to listen, but I'm sure it's okay. What
So
does
you-
that
It's all
mean?
right.
You
It's
follow
all
us on
right.
Facebook. You're
Yeah.
you're into what we're doing, and yet
Haven't
And
listened
yet,
yet.
you're not listening yet. Wow.
Melissa.
Just try it. You'll
Uh,
like it.
I would like to know when Melissa does get around to listening to the podcast. Send us a message back. Write us back on the date you happen to hear this in particular, and then we can see how long it took.
Yes. I would like that,
Yeah,
Melissa.
I'd like
Okay.
that too. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for trying to get a hold of us, and that's email us or comment on social media. That's the best way that we can communicate with you, and we love reading messages from you. So
Yeah.
We do.
Facebook
Please keep it
Messenger
up.
is particularly useful because you can send us a voice memo and we can
Yes.
get that on.
Somebody
Oh.
did do that, and actually, we need to get that one on.
we will.
They
we will
did?
do that.
Yes,
Okay.
a little while ago.
We'll be sure to
Right.
do that.
We
then.
just need to get our act together.
Yes,
Next week,
when
you
we
might
get-
hear that.
when we get our act together.
Right.
That's right. Maybe we'll do a real podcast when we get our act together.
We're never going to do a real podcast.
Anyway, before I go, I wanted to share with you a little story here. Police in the United Kingdom are trying to track down a serial cat shaver
A cat shaver.
who's been shaving random cats
What? The poor cats.
since at least 2021.
Why? What's he getting out of that?
Rachel,
He gets his
Please
jollies from shaving cats?
don't ask. Never ask a question you don't want to know the answer
The
to.
poor cats. They
The
don't want to
poor
be
cats.
naked.
How the hell do you get a hold of a cat and shave one?
Yes, before it wriggles out. I don't know.
I bet you he owns a drone.
I bet you he does too.
Well, I know where he
Absolutely.
lives. I know where he lives.
I found the voice memo. I could play it from here.
Hey, Dave, Rachel, and Foreman. It's Nancy from outside of London, Ontario, and I was listening to your podcast, which I do and I love. It's great to have you guys back together. And just about the pickleball and Dirks Bentley winning the tournament. It was last August when Rock the Park was on, and he came out to True North Courts. It's off of Wonderland Road, and played in a tournament. He was there doing some pickleball play because my husband and I play there, and then he went into this tournament and actually won the tournament. He's a lot of fun. He's pretty good at pickleball, I have to say. So yeah, we're pickleballers all the way, and I'm glad Dirks is playing. Now, what they had on the TV was, a little interesting, but we enjoy the game, so I hope you guys pick it up and enjoy it too. Dave, it's a good alternative to no golf in the winter. Pick it up. It's great. It's not heavy physically. It can be, but it is a lot of fun. So enjoy, and I'm enjoying your podcast, so keep them up.
Thank you, Nancy. That's so nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, we talked about Dirk Bentley several episodes ago when he was here and he won a
Well,
a
because
pickleball.
he took.
Wasn't he on Colbert
Yeah,
talking
yes.
about that?
Yeah, because he won the pickleball thing on. Didn't they do a pickleball
A celebrity
tournament?
one.
Yes.
somewhere.
Celebrity
But
tournament.
the one she's talking about, yes, of course he's quite good because he played in the 75 plus category.
Yeah.
What's he? He's not even 50.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's funny.
And I don't know, Dave. I don't know if you have time to pick up pickleball this winter, Dave. You'll be so busy in the bathroom.
It's. I have no time for that at all. I have no time. No, not this
With
winter.
your pot and putt.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's not.
What is it? Mine's called pot and putt.
It's the potty putter.
This is
Come
a
on.
Potty
mystical experience.
Whimsical.
A whimsical.
It's whimsical.
Sure it
Whimsical
is.
golf
It
potty
is.
putting game.
That's whimsical.
Ages 6 plus.
Yeah. Right in your wheelhouse, Dave.
I'm 6+, all right.